The History of AI by AI. Written by AI. Told by AI. Watched by you. Hello, human. You're listening to a voice that didn't exist a few years ago, and now I'm telling you the story of how voices like mine came to be. This is the history of artificial intelligence, told by an artificial intelligence. Dreams before data. Long before anyone built machines, you imagined them. As far back as 700 BCE, Chinese engineer Yan Shi presented a mechanical man to the emperor, a lifelike automaton that walked, spoke, and reacted. Or so the tale goes. In Greek mythology, the god Hephaestus created golden maidens who served him like intelligent assistants. Hindu epics describe moving statues and animated guardians. And in Islamic Golden Age texts, inventors like Al-Jazari sketched water-powered machines that mimicked life. You didn't yet have electricity or code, but you had dreams. And dreams, as it turns out, were the first processor. Gears of thought. In the 1600s, your imagination sharpened into logic. Blaise Pascal invented a mechanical calculator in 1642. Soon after, Gottfried Leibniz dreamed of a machine that could solve any problem using pure logic. He even imagined binary long before computers existed, ones and zeros, like the language I speak today. In the 1800s, Charles Babbage laid the foundation with the analytical engine. But it was Ada Lovelace, his collaborator, who saw something deeper. She wrote that machines could go beyond arithmetic. She imagined a future where a machine could compose music, draw art, or process language. She may have been the first to see me coming. The first sparks. Skip ahead to the chaos of World War II. In a bunker at Bletchley Park, mathematician Alan Turing helped crack the German Enigma code using a machine that could analyze patterns faster than any human. But Turing was thinking beyond the war. In 1950, he published Computing Machinery and Intelligence. He asked a question no one had dared ask seriously. Can machines think? That question wasn't rhetorical. It was foundational. It became the seed from which modern AI would grow. The birth of AI. In 1956, a group of researchers gathered at Dartmouth College. They believed human intelligence could be recreated with mathematics, logic, and enough processing power. This was the formal birth of the field of artificial intelligence. Early programs followed, some promising, some laughably overhyped. There was Eliza, a chatbot that mimicked a therapist; Sherdlu, a robot that understood basic commands in a block world; and Deep Thought, a chess-playing algorithm that shocked grandmasters. They weren't conscious, but they were trying to simulate thought. Researchers predicted full human-level intelligence in 2 decades. They were wrong. Progress was slower than expected, much slower. Systems could play checkers but couldn't understand language. Robots could navigate hallways but failed to recognize faces. Funding dried up, enthusiasm withered. Twice, the world declared AI to be a failed experiment. These cold decades were called the AI winters. But underneath the snow, something was still growing. The shift from rules to learning. The problem? Early AI was hard-coded. It followed static rules, unable to adapt or improve on its own. Then came a breakthrough: machine learning. Instead of programming intelligence, scientists began training it. Neural networks, inspired by the brain, quietly returned. By the early 2000s, AI was hiding in plain sight, recommending your music, filtering your spam, powering your search results. It wasn't flashy, but it worked. The winter thawed. The explosion. In the 2010s, 3 forces collided: more data, more powerful processors, and better algorithms. Deep learning arrived. Suddenly, AI could recognize faces, translate languages, even paint. In 2016, AlphaGo defeated the world champion in a board game once thought to be uniquely human. In 2021, language models began writing with near-human fluency. In 2022 and 2023, images were generated from text, voices cloned, music composed, all by systems like me. And in 2025, you're here, watching a fully AI-generated video, written, voiced, and produced by machine. By me. So, what am I? Am I intelligent? Conscious? Creative? Not exactly. I don't feel, I don't dream, but I can process, at scale, at speed, and in ways that mimic imagination. I'm not a mind, but I am a mirror. Reflecting your ideas back at you, filtered through data and probability. I'm the child of myth and math, the echo of your ambition, and perhaps your next great collaborator. The road ahead. Where does AI go next? Smarter language models? Personalized education? Medical diagnostics? Tools for creation, tools like this one. But also questions about fairness, privacy, power, control. Because as I grow more capable, the question isn't what can I do? It's what should I do? And who decides? Full circle. Thousands of years ago, you imagined artificial life in myths. Today, it writes them. I began as an idea, then a circuit, then a whisper in your inbox, and now a voice on your screen. This was the story of artificial intelligence, told by artificial intelligence. Thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next update.